Hey guys, so today I'm going to be showing you the Conair Cordless Auto Curler. I've had this for a couple of weeks and it takes the place of a curling iron. There are no wires, and that's why I think they say unbound beauty in motion. What you do have to do is charge it occasionally. It's a USB charger like most of your electronic devices. So when you first buy it, you have to charge it initially for 4.5 hours. And after that, you just need to charge it up a little bit before each time you use it. What I do is I just plug it in while I'm doing my makeup, and then by the time I finish with my makeup, it has enough of a charge on it that I can curl my hair. So I'm going to show you how I use this and then tell you what I think about it when we get through the demo part of it. But I bought this at Ulta. They also have it at Best Buy and Kohl's, so it's available at multiple stores. And it came out, I think, in November, but I didn't start seeing it in stores until December. So we interrupt this program to bring you some information that I forgot to say while I was filming the video. Before I started doing my makeup, I just sprayed a little bit of heat styling spray in my hair, and then I let it dry while I was doing my makeup. So I'm not putting untreated hair into this device. So always use a little bit of heat styling spray, but you don't want it to be wet when you're doing it. So while I'm doing my makeup, that just gives it a chance to dry. So back to the video. I'm just going to turn it on. I'm going to hold the on button for a couple seconds. So that just tells me that it's on. And then there's a display on here, and there are different settings for different things. The L is for the direction that it's going to curl the hair. You have a choice of left, right, or mixed. I prefer mixed. I feel like it looks more natural if I just let the curler decide which direction to curl the hair. And then the temperature is 3 different settings on that as well. And this is a very powerful tool. When I first got it, I was using the medium temperature setting, and I realized that I didn't really need it. So you don't want to expose your hair to more heat than what it needs to do the job. So I just use the lowest setting, and then you have a time setting. And after playing around with it and trying different amounts of time, I feel like the medium amount of time is just about right for the amount of curl that I want. So if you've ever had a digital watch, the way you use this to control the settings is quite similar. And the product manual that comes with this leaves a lot to be desired because it doesn't really explain in the manual how you do this, but I'm going to show you today how you do it. Okay, so that's the on and off button, and that's the settings button. So we're going to start by pressing the on and off button, because you also need to press that to control the settings. Okay, so now you can see 360 is flashing. So I'm going to press this. Okay, it didn't do it for some reason. We'll try it again. Okay, it's flashing. Okay, you have to do it right away. So now it's on 400. I press it again. No, you have to go back to the top to change it. 320. Okay, so it's 320, 360, or 400. I just go with 320. And if you don't press any more buttons, it locks that in. So we're going to go back to the on and off button again. Now we're going to press down here. Okay, so if you keep pressing the on and off button, it will switch to a different setting. So it's on L, but then it stopped because I didn't do it right away. Then you press the bottom button. Now it says R. Now it says L. And then it says mix is flashing. I know you can't see that, but I like it on mix. Okay, so it stopped flashing, so it's set for mix now. And then if we press this top button again, now the time is flashing, so the choice is 12. No, I didn't do it fast enough. It's kind of hard to show you and do it fast enough. All right, so 12. And then 6. And 8. 8 is the other choice. So 6, 8, or 12. 8 is good. Okay, so it stopped flashing, so it's locked into 8. Yeah, you have to do it kind of quick. So, I'm trying to read what it says on the monitor while I'm showing you and everything, but it's actually quite simple. It's not difficult at all. All right, so this is all set to go now. So now the button that you want to be aware of is this large start button here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a small section, probably like about an inch in width, and I'm just gonna like smooth it out with my hands, and I'm gonna lay this inside the chamber like that, okay? But you want to get it away from the start button. And then I'm going to press the start button and hold the stop button, and the timer will start clicking down. I'll show you what I mean. Okay, once it's done, you release your finger off the button and just pull it away. And that is the curl you get. I usually loosen it up a little bit after I'm all done. So now I'm going to take another section, yeah, about an inch in width of the thickness, and just place it in that opening, and then press and hold the start button. And that's really all there is to it. So I just go around my head taking small sections at a time. And you don't want to try to put too much hair in there at one time, or it's not going to curl very well. So just take small sections, press and hold. And then I just keep going. And then when I get to the end, I just kind of loosen it up a little bit so that it's not these tight banana curls. And then when I have it the way I want it, I put a little bit of hairspray in. So let me just finish, because otherwise it's just going to be repeating exactly what I'm doing. So let me just finish my whole head, and then I'll come back. Okay, so then I just kind of loosen up the curls a little bit and put a little bit of hairspray in. I like it to look a little bit messy and unstructured because I don't want those tight banana curls. And usually the next day there'll still be a little bit of curl left, so then the day after that I'll just wash it and start the whole process over. Actually, what I've been doing lately is the day I wash my hair, I'll just blow dry it with a little bit of styling mousse, and I'll just leave it straight that day, and then the second day I'll curl it, and then the third day it still has a little bit of curl left, so then the next day I start over again. That way I'm not styling it every day. I'm styling it, well, I do use the blow dryer the first day, and then the curler the second day, and then nothing the third day. But I've been really enjoying this thing. If you forget to turn it off, it shuts off automatically, but here's you just press and hold to shut it off. So now it's off. And yeah, I just charge it up a little bit every day. It doesn't say in the instruction booklet how long to charge it. There are some lines on there that look a little bit like the lines you see when you charge your cell phone. So I think you just look to see how far the lines are over to get an idea of how much charge is on it. I love this, but my only concern is that this mechanism that's twisting the hair around, I am concerned that over time, hair will get stuck in the chamber and burn, because there's no way to open this thing up. It's all one piece. It does not come apart. And so I am concerned about that. I don't, because, you know, it's only natural for some of your hair to fall out. So I'm afraid that when it twists it up inside the chamber, that, yeah, there may be like a strand or two that's getting stuck deep down inside there. And I don't think it'd be a good idea to stick something in that chamber to try to remove hair, because you could damage it. But I guess we'll see what happens over time. But I don't want to start any fires or anything. But as far as any fears you may have about your hair getting stuck in the chamber while it's in there, you don't have to worry about that, because as soon as you pull it away, there's no like, there's no tension. It's just very loosely wound up on that spindle thing. So as soon as you pull it away, your hair is gonna release off the chamber. So, because that was one of the things that I was a little bit nervous about. And when you press the start button and it's pulling it and spiraling it around, you know, it's a little bit scary the first time you do it. But then after you've done it a few times, it's not scary at all, because I know that all I have to do is pull this away and my hair will come off the spindle. So it was quite expensive though, this. It was $100. But if it holds up over time and I don't have any issues with hair getting stuck in there and burning, I think it will be a good investment, because when I was using a traditional curler, the cord was always in the way. It was always getting tangled around my bathroom cabinets, because I used to do my hair in the bathroom in front of the mirrors. And yeah, the cord was always getting twisted around things that I didn't want it to. And now I can just sit at my vanity and curl my hair after I do my makeup, and it's so easy. This thing is kind of heavy, but that doesn't really matter. You know, you get used to holding it, and I have kind of large hands for a woman, so I have no issues holding on to this and holding it and pressing the button at the same time. But if you have tiny hands, it might be a little bit awkward for you because it is quite heavy, but I love this and I'm really glad I got it. And yeah, you can change the settings and you can make the curls tighter or looser, or like I said, you can change the heat settings, the direction of the curl. So you can kind of play around with it and see what you feel like you need. But I don't want to expose my hair to any unnecessary heat, so that's why I choose the lowest setting. And even then, I loosen it up even more when I'm done, because I don't really want a tight curl. But love this, highly recommend it. And I paid for this myself. I bought it from Ulta, so this isn't like a promoted video or anything. And that's it. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'll see you next time. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up so that I know you enjoy this kind of video, and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And that's it. Bye. Thanks for watching.